Hey guys, I guess I don't really need that. Okay, so let's launch. I guess I don't really need that. Okay, so shit, my glasses are dirty again. Fuck me. Okay, the game's loading, by the way. Okay, so I'm gonna put a pause on this one for like a few seconds. Okay, sorry about that. Let me just do this. Okay, so this is like a 1v1. There was like 3 games played between Nicov and TheViper, and I'm just going to try to like analyze them and see what's happening and try to go through their like thought process and what were and maybe some mistakes they made and what could have been better. Okay, so it was Arabia, I assume. Yes, it was. Korean Mirror. I think it was Arabia, was it? Yes, it was Arabia. Korean Mirror. This is first game. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Let's just put it on 75 since not much happening at the moment. Okay, so talking about map wise already, we have a pretty solid map coming out from TheViper with sort of like a really bad gold. So I assume we will see. I'm not really sure what the metagame for Koreans are, but I guess we will find out. I mean, I'm just like not gonna talk about what they might do. So it's just because we will see what they will do. I will just try to analyze what is happening. So this wood line, pretty okay. This lumber camp, pretty okay. I mean, there's not much to go through there. He could have placed it here as well. That would have been a little bit better maybe, but this is also fine and quite okay. To be honest, like it doesn't really matter that much. Not gonna go over the like so small little things. So we also see him with a really small gap. I assume a mill will be dropped here, like one tile away from these, and then just like a wall will come out, and we probably will see that come out, so that's not a big deal at the moment. So let's see, what do we have from Nicov? We have pretty open map in the front, like pretty open, like hugely open. And here kind of a wall could come out and pretty messed up wood as well. In my opinion, I wouldn't really go to this wood because like if he gets harassed, he will need to go downhill, and as we know, if you go downhill versus like even scouts or like even archers, you're going to be destroyed. So let's see scouting. Yeah, he saw this wood line. I guess he maybe didn't want to go that because it's even more forward. But this wood line versus scouts is really bad. It's like horribly bad. That's also a mistake from his part. I mean, this one's really far, so this one it would be even worse. But I think this one was a little bit better. I think just like placing it on like these woods maybe wouldn't be the worst. I mean, this is fine. Like it's on a hill. That is probably the only issue at the moment he would have because like scouts will just eat him up completely. So let's see where his gold is. Yeah, his gold is here, so I guess a wall could come off here. Maybe even barrack walls plus houses because like he needs to secure the gold. So okay, so let's see both players hitting that 18 villager count. I'm not really sure what we're gonna see, but like fast judo is the way to go as we see the houses. Yeah, this is really smart because if he decides to lumber here in the future, I mean like this is what like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles, so archers can't really do anything to him here. But like if he does this like and he decides to like lumber here, archers still can a little bit get him from here, so it's fine that he kind of chose to place the houses like a little bit forward. I guess he just kind of wants to get the wall because like even archers are going to be able to harass the like berries, and that's not really good. As we see Nicov going for that 22 pop, and we see Viper going for a 23 pop, as we see already 4 on wood for each player and 5th coming for the second umber camp. Let's see where Nicov decides to place his if he does. Actually, he doesn't, so man at arms, I guess. Yeah, we see forward 4 villagers, so maybe even a trash. We will have to find out. As we have, oh, we have a mirror coming out from the Viper as well, with the barracks, with the militia coming out. So as we see him take the gold, so man-at-arms is the way to go at the moment. So let's see what happens with these villagers. Let's actually go to Nikov's fog of war at the moment. Like I kind of want to see how much he sees. Yeah, he sees the gold, he doesn't really see the wood, so that's kind of a bummer a bit. Yeah, he doesn't see it there. Okay, so let's see if we have scouts coming out, militia coming out, villagers coming out as well from Nicov. Let's see how far can he get. Let's just put it a little bit slower right now. Okay, so this is also an issue that he has just because he didn't scout. Because he has no idea where the wood line is. So like the wood line could easily be here, like it could easily be here, right? And him just going like full aggro with these 4 villagers, like just going blindly in is like really bad because he's just wasting time at the moment. Like he wants to tower those 2 goals, right? But like if he would have info and he would knew that the wood is here, then it would be a different story right now, right? But like he probably assumes that the wood is here because like you see this wood, right? It's sort of an okay wood line closer to DC. You kind of would assume that he's taking the wood there, so that is just like scouting misinformation. As for the tower, I mean it's sort of okay. Like he's like again. I kind of dislike it just because it's downhill and like he's gonna get attacked now and he's like he can just get dished on even though he has the advantage. Like the villagers are already downhill, so I'm not really sure what's that all about. Yeah, it's a good tower. I just want to see where it goes with it. Like the thought process behind the tower probably is the man-at-arms come like around here, right? So Nicov puts his man-at-arms even like further around. So in a way, Viper is fighting uphill. Either way, like even if he attacks the tower, like whatever happens, he's still fighting uphill because it's like 2 layers. The tower is like 1 layer, then Viper's stuff is 2nd layer, and then the Nicov stuff is the 3rd layer. As we see another tower coming out. Yeah, this is completely horrendous at the moment from Viper. I'm not really sure what's happening. He should have tried to stop this, but like at the moment, like Viper's map is looking bad like almost only because this gold is like so forward and he doesn't have anything else. So let's see if he can actually bring it back a bit. At the moment, like as I said, everything nice, but I think like Nikov's scouting information lacked a bit because he still doesn't know what is going on. He still doesn't know that wood is being taken here. Like this could have easily been like this wood line could have easily not existed and the tower here would just decimate Viper at the moment. Okay, so he's going for the full trash as we see him on stone. Yep, going for the full trash. And plus he has 2 more man-at-arms. So let's see a defensive tower coming out from Viper. I guess it's fine because he kind of wants to stop the push. And like this kind of covers the whole area, but he needs to drop a wall here. If he doesn't drop a wall, this tower is like almost meaningless. You can just walk past by taking 1 shot. So if he drops the tower, he doesn't wall this, like there's just no point for that tower. It's like just a waste of tower at the moment. So let's see if that happens. From Nicov, again, the scouting information is costing him so much. Because I understand you just kind of want to make a tower wall at the moment. But he could easily place a tower here. And like, if he gets +1, he's sort of okay. You know, so... Yeah, so this is like... Yeah, the outpost trick, yeah, I mean, that's fine, the outpost just gives him info, but again, I think that Nikov's lacking of scouting information is really making him lack the judgment, because, like, yeah, you see what's happening right now, like, Viper's just coming in at the moment, and Nicov didn't even know, like, Nicov just barely sees villagers, so he assumes those are woodcutters, but there's, like, nothing he could do at the moment, he just needs to retreat. So, quite a bad play from Nicov, just giving that tower away for no apparent reason at all. If he would see the wood line, he would probably just snuck here and place a tower here. It's like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiles. So, this is like 8 tiles, so these would get hit, even if he gets fletching, they would get completely destroyed. So, quite a bad play from Nicov there. I mean, he did the damage he wanted, but like the push is kind of stopped, so he's just moving around at the moment. And what Viper should have done is, the Viper have other gold? No, the Viper doesn't have other gold except this one, which is taken. And again, Nicov doesn't see it. Like, the scouting information is like completely destroying Viper. What I want to see from Viper, yeah, he's not even placing the palisades, like he sees now. But like before, I would have expected him to build like palisades here, so he sees the tower coming. But like again, Maybe he's not taking it serious. I have no idea at the moment. But like this is really poor because the skirmisher is already coming out, so Nikov's push is gonna be stopped. Like, did he do the damage? Not really. Like, he's still low on resources. So is Viper. Villager count is almost the same. So the tower push, like what I would have expected is these two towers fall here, right? So these are like completely done. Just wall them in. The gold is done. Like there's no point proceeding there anymore. Like that's just done. Either you push here, like you start pushing on this side, right? Or you immediately go around. Instead, Nicov tried to go for the third tower push. Like he just wanted to go like full aggro. He wanted to like take the risk, and it didn't pay off. So he just lost the tower. Like, okay, he wasted villager time, but he lost the tower. So that was really bad play from him once again. And all that is just consequences of the scouting being that bad, like being completely like horrendous at the moment, as we see scouts come out. So scouts probably to deal with the skirmishers, but then again, like we see Viper already proceeding with the meta, already going for the double archery drop, but Nicov still really on nothing at the moment. Like he has nothing. Like his eco completely crushed from the 4 villagers going forward, right? So we have 1 scout. I mean, this fight is like completely off at the moment because like okay, this is fine. Like Viper's gonna scatter a lot. I'm not really sure why Viper proceeded with like only a few scrims. I mean, this is okay play. You're just gonna like chase him around. Like I think Viper is just like gathering scouting info at the moment because like there's like no way he kills a villager. I think he wanted the tower and just to batter them with man at arms. Well, okay, so like the thing is, like the tower on the ranges, as we saw, like there was an outpost coming out, and like again, it's like 2 full aggro because he didn't know if skirmishers like or archers come out because like he could have made like 2 archers easily. Like you didn't know how much gold he was sitting, right? Like maybe he calculated, but still it's like a huge risk. Like you would see like 1 archer come out from this and the villagers come out, he would lose everything at the moment. So I still think unless Nicov had the gold count of Viper in his head, which I doubt that he did, like maybe he did, but I'm not really sure if it's that next level. He couldn't have known if those were archers coming out from this, as we saw the skirmishers come out, because like if the archers would have come out, he would have lost everything at the moment. So I still think that was 2 aggro tower. I still think he lacks scouting info. He doesn't even see the wood line at the moment, so that is just like completely awful play from him. Like this tower really not securing anything at the moment. Like okay, it gives him map control, but it's still like a bad tower that would come out from a player on this level. Like I would expect something more clean to come out of him, as this is like top games. Okay, so you see him chasing the scouts. Not really gonna comment that one. There's like nothing to comment. As we see the defensive tower come out, does Nicov see it? Yes, he does. He still proceeds with the tower, which is fine. I agree that he proceeds with the tower because, like, even though he's most likely going to lose his villager, but he can micro it and it's fine. It's completely fine at the moment because if he gets it up, the pressure is insane on Viper at the moment. So let's see what happens here. As we see the scouts still come out trying to pick off a villager. Okay, so the tower will come up. Does he lose a villager? Yeah, no, he does not. Okay, so the tower is coming up, and like this is like an argument you would make: 5 versus 5. No, we see. Wait, how much villagers he has in? There's Viper. Wow, Viper has 4 villagers, and Nicov has 5. So Viper is winning in that engagement at the moment. He's like 1 villager up there, so it's pretty okay. But I mean, the damage will come out from Nicov, so the Viper's tower will go down faster. But what I kind of dislike about this is that Viper's like there's a decision making again. You either give this up and go straight to this wood line, right? Like just go straight to there, like fuck it, you can give that up. But like if you do this, you're kind of sacrificing the villagers. Like so is Nicov. So I guess you kind of like erase the villagers. You know, you like kind of erase 5 from him and 4 for yours. So I guess there's still 1 villager ahead, which is huge at the moment. But I think that Also, this came out because if he gives this up, yeah, like as you see him building an under tower, like Nicov just breaks this open in like, I don't know, seconds, right? So he breaks this open and proceeds to like tower the stone. Does he see the gold? No, he does not, so that is really good. But like Viper might think that he already knows that he's taking gold here. So a tower here, and this is completely cornered. Like you can run around, that will take you ages. So he's completely cornered if he like gets a tower here and just wall is like kind of off. So I think that the process was to stop the push here and not let him proceed, because like if you think about the damage Nicov could have done, you know, and Viper's already going up because he didn't make the scouts, you know. So I think it's actually a good call from him to do this, because like okay, he's kind of just delaying at the moment because, you know, he's already hitting castle. So it's all about keeping Nicov in that one place and not letting him do more damage until reach castle, and knights, as we know, clear towers up with no issues whatsoever. So this is actually good, as we see 2 scouts here still from Nicov. I mean, Viper's probably not scared from that, as we see a pike already strolling around. So yeah, okay, so let's see what Nicov decides to do next. I would like to see some forward buildings come out from him, but like his wood counts really well, so I'm not really sure what's that all about. He's probably building something at home, isn't he? No, he's still on one stable. Yeah, he's not really doing much at the moment. I mean, this wood line is kind of like a rip already. He should already start moving to other wood lines. But I think that is not a problem. As you see we see the towers coming out, like the guard tower upgrade from the Koreans. So this will completely defend Viper at the moment. Like this tower is completely defending everything at the moment. So like he's not gonna be able to push with towers. Okay, so Viper double stable. Let's see his resources as we see him. Oh, what happened? Oh, sorry, I misclicked, my bad. As we see the +1 knights come out, so this is really good. Nikov's decision should immediately, yeah, as he is mirroring. Does he actually see the knights? No, he does not still. Okay, now he sees the knights. He already attacking with the scout. Okay, so he sees knights come out, so this is also a decision. Like either you go X-bow or you go knights, right? And we see him mirroring to double stable at the moment because like he doesn't really have any archery ranges. But what I don't really get is why didn't Viper go for crossbows? Like maybe he didn't go for crossbows because he just wants like to harass with the knights, and like he needs to clear the towers. So I guess that could be the thought process as well. Because like with crossbows, you kind of need to go like around here to just get around the towers, and that's just insane amount of time because otherwise you have to go through the towers. That is also like kind of annoying in a way. Okay, so we see the double. I mean, the second TC come out. I mean, Nikov's ego is looking pretty strong, but again, an imbalance on resources. And like, okay, he has a lot of food. I mean, he should, yeah, he's already getting the food upgrades out, so that's really good. As we see a quick wall, which is also okay from him. But like at the moment, Nikov's kind of playing this poorly because of the resource imbalance. As we see him come out with the knights, I mean, okay, he has the like +1 upgrade, but that doesn't really matter because it's all about the damage anyway. Like, he could go for the market, which would benefit him so much at the moment. Like a market would just benefit him so much, right? Because he, first of all, he's sitting on 400 stone, and you don't want to go for a castle because what are you going to do with that? Like there's no reason to go for a castle at the moment. He only needs armies, and like considering he has so much wood, like okay, dropping that monastery, I mean, sort of cute, sort of like a plan right there. If he can get the conversion, yes he does, so that is really sweet. But such an eco imbalance at the moment. He should already be having a market up, selling off the access resources, going on full knights, because like this is also like poor, like he's not thinking ahead. Like, you know, they say that like analogy for this would be, so let's take 1v1. Okay, so your opponent's going like rush, right? Rush, and he's fully walled. So you expect a fast castle, right? You expect a fast castle, so you just chill, right? You kill his rush, you just chill, right? And like you're not thinking ahead if he's gonna go like crossbows or knights. So you kind of prepare the pikes against the knights, and then crossbows come out. Like you're not thinking ahead. You're not trying to like counter a move. You're just going like blindfolded, and like this is sort of what Nikov's doing at the moment. That was sort of what he was doing with the towers. He didn't have the information. He was just kind of going blindfolded, you know. And this wall off. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay, like you can't really see past this, so I mean, there's not much to comment on this. This is just like a rip incoming, and like still the market is not coming up. The stables are idle. He's oozing ground. He's oozing villagers, and he's still like not doing anything at the moment. He's again going in blindfolded. He's just trying to get the boom going, right? And he's having so much knights in his base at the moment, just oozing villagers everywhere. And Viper's just all over the place with the +2 already, right? So, like, what is the plan behind Nicov at the moment? He doesn't have one. Like, you know what I say? Like, great chess players, good chess players think 3 moves ahead, and great chess players think 1 move ahead, but it's always the right move. And Nikov's thinking 1 move ahead, but it's the wrong move, right? Like, it is the wrong move. Like, he thought he can get away with booming, right? I mean, it's all good, but Viper on 3 TCs already. You know, he's even on villagers, even though he went full stable while Nicov having the superior economy over Viper, right? So, like, I'm not sure what is happening at the moment because Nicov was sleeping for around 3 to 4 minutes. Like, he was completely sleeping. Like, look at this, he's still completely sleeping. Like, he doesn't even have a plan at the moment, right? So I'm not really sure what is happening at the moment. I would expect him to go full aggression on Viper or go full defensive. He's kind of going in the middle, getting the Forge TC down, which he can do with the resources, right? But like for example, if Viper would have get him off this gold, like Viper didn't, he got lucky, like Nicov got lucky because like Viper didn't have the numbers yet. But if Viper would have, you get him off this gold, he's completely done, you know? Like, the villager count is even bigger for Viper now, so Nicov is throwing the game at the moment. He's just throwing the game all around the place. Okay, so let's see Viper's resources. 800 stone, so is he getting a castle out, or is he just taking a stone because he likes it, you know? Like, here again, like, what is happening at the moment, guys? We see a huge knight battle coming out. We see the ram coming out from Viper, trying to clear the tower, as he's not protecting it, so it will go down. A free ram for Nicov. This is just horrendous at the moment. As we see Viper with 800 stone, not using it, so the resource balance for him is even worse than Nikov's at the moment. So, like, you would expect him to try to do some, like, good macro plays, you know, as he is ahead in the numbers, ahead in the villagers at the moment. But, like, he's taking the stone still with 4 villagers. He got 900 stone, which is not being used at all, right? So that 900 stone could be pretty much transferred into either, you know, like so much resources. And I guess we see the castle come out because it just dropped. Yes, we do see a defensive castle finally come out. I was expecting this to be dropped when Viper was still in the green base clearing it up, right? Like, okay, this is still fine. I mean, the castles come out. It is an okay spot for it to be. I mean, he kind of wants to secure it, but then again, why do you have 50 villagers come make it? Like, are you really that scared? You know, and if you are, just get out some like defensive like, I don't know, formations even you could say, because again this is so much villagers. That's like what, 2 4, it's like almost 20 villagers, right, making a castle. So we got 20 villagers here making a castle, right? Like, I mean, he could have bring 8-10 villagers maximum, right? He decided to bring 20. Okay, so I mean, it's fine. He makes the castle. It's fine, right? He's still 3 villagers ahead, still those 3 villagers ahead, right? But now he has so much villagers that are just like randomly walking around the place. Now he's gonna take those 20 villagers on gold, right? So why is he making 20 villagers on gold? Like, why would you need so much villagers on gold, right? If you have only like 1 monastery, like, you're not even making any more knights. The players are both booming. He would take gold after the castle. Yeah, he is taking the gold after castle. That's like 20 villagers, right, on gold. So I mean, it's sort of okay. Like, if he's still making army, but at the moment he just researching town watch. So okay, that's something. Okay, so he's still villagers behind a bit. Like, both players are booming out, pretty okay-ish. As we see him just going out the palisades, not much to look at that. So let's talk about Nicov. Kind of okay, still taking this horrendous wood line. Like, this should have already been fixed with this one. Like, does he even see it? Yes, he does. This should have already been fixed. Like, this Woodland is just like, what is going on, man? Like, what are you even doing? So that is fine. TC is there. University come out. So both players are gonna be hitting Imperial. I would like to see Hand Cannoneers plus Halberdier come out, but I guess like we will have to see, because like the right play would be Hand Cannoneers plus get the Halberdier, then later maybe like get some Hussars or whatnot, because like going Cavalier would be kind of insane, but we might see even Cavalier, but like it's just that both players like not making any more knights. And as we see Nicov hitting the Imperial, Viper probably knows it. Like with Viper's expertise, I would expect him to know, and I would expect him to hit Imperial himself. No, he's not hitting Imperial, so he's still behind on the resource wise, as he still has stone for the second castle. So what did Viper? What are you doing, man? You know, like, you see the villager count being even, so you would kind of expect Viper to be going Imperial as well. But as I said, like 700 stone, right? That could be like around 500 food easily, like with no problems, right? So Viper would be hitting Imperial as well. But instead, he decides to go for the defensive castle, right? I mean, he has to defend the golds, right? But like, it's still like the second castle it's still so unnecessary, right? So what will happen now? He will secure the fronts, right? I mean, I'm just speculating. I don't know what happens. It's the first time I'm seeing this, but he will get the castles down, right? And he will lose them completely to most likely bomber cannons and hand cannoneer. I mean, if that will be the case, we will soon find out. As we see Nicov with a castle of his own, is he planning to build a second one? No, he's not. So a trebuchet most likely will come out. As I said, I would still like to see hand cannoneers / halberdier come out, because that is just the efficient in the long run build for him to go. As you see a guard tower coming out, he's trying to deny the castle. Is that a necessity at the moment? Not really, but sacrificing 5 villagers is totally fine in 38 minutes. It's totally fine, because if you get it up, you immediately like those 5 villagers immediately turn into like a 15 villager lead, right? If you lose them, you lose 5 villagers. If you win, you get like plus 15 villagers, you know, because like the castle's denied, right? So the castle's completely almost denied, right? You can like start killing it already with the knights. Yeah, as you see the castle being denied. So that is like what, 6 villagers down, right? The army of Viper trying to protect it gone, right? So completely and like 4 conversions at least, right? So 4 conversions, so that's 4 knights, 6 villagers, right? For 5 villagers. So that's already like more than 10 villagers, plus the time spent, plus the resources. He'll kind of make it equal to around 15 to 20 villagers, like just died from Viper. Even more, the 650 stone already takes like so much, like it's even hard to evaluate, but it's like more than even probably 20 villagers just lost from Viper, like instantly, like one onager shot, bam, 20 villagers gone, right? So what is happening right now? Why, like, knights incoming from Nicov, Viper has no army, Viper has so much resources in the bank, he has 1k wood, he has 2k gold, and he calls it GG, so what just happened, right? So, like, he went for the castle play. The castle would have kept him sort of in an okay spot, like it would just like mess things up, right? But what happened is he lost instantly 20 villagers, like 20 villagers just went down the water, right? He was still behind on imp and he was behind on army, like his whole army just died because he was trying to protect the castle, you know? So 4 conversions, that already gets the numbers running, plus the tower actually like just like Viper's micro in general not being on point. So Viper's decision making, right, to go for those 2 castles, like okay, like one castle on this gold, I mean, I kind of understand it, you kind of want to protect it, right? And then Viper just kind of sweeping on it, not really doing anything, and Green not even needing to go for the hand cannoneer halberdier build, which would be better, like trebuchet this down. Yeah, you have like hand cannons here already, have some like pikes already ready out. Okay, so maybe go for the cavaliers even, as you had some few knights, right? So, and we are one true see Viper versus Mika. Yeah, like, so as like this play from Viper, right? So that, as I said, the stone that were gathered for the second castle could have given him the Imperial he needed, plus not losing 20 villagers here, which was totally unnecessary. Like losing 20 plus villagers and like it was totally done, right? At that point, he was totally under the gun. Like, the only thing that could have come out was a desperate play, as we saw, like, pikes come out, but it's already too late. Like, maybe wall this off instantly, like, these will get destroyed, wall this off, this will get punished, maybe somehow get back in it or something, but at this point, I think that the castle decision making from Viper lacked so hard that it threw him behind. And even though Nicov went for the like sort of all in, like now, just getting now, like he's still on +1, still on +1. Like you could eat this up with the castle plus the knights here easily. Like there's like no way he could have done the damage. Like Nicov would have been in such a bad position. Like Viper villager wise was okay, so 2 villagers, 3 villagers, okay, let's say even, right? And the one player like going for the second castle plus the 20 villager loss alone lost him the game, you know. So like there's, I mean, I'm not gonna over like the same thing. It's just that like what I'm trying to say is that as we see the pros like doing the executes right, but we see them doing the decision making completely wrong, and like you know like it happens, you know. So I mean there's not much to go on, like yeah. Whew. Okay, so first game going to Nicov doing a splendid job. I still think that he made some mistakes with like stuff here, and with the scouting information from him into Dark Age was lacking really hard for a Thrush, especially for a Thrush. Like if you go scout, it's okay, you can like scout a little bit, you will scout everything when you're running, but for a Thrush you need full information, as like every tile on the wood line matters, you know. Like if it's 10 tiles, you don't build a tower. If it's 7 tiles, you build a tower. So Nicov lacking in the like Dark Age scouting, that cost him, I think that cost him quite a lot, but in the end he pulled through because of the fast Imperial and Viper just not being prepared for that. So good game from Nicov, and I guess I go for game 2 now. Okay, so we have, well, let me just set it up, guys. Bam, watch recording. We have game 2, Nicov versus Viper. Okay, so let's launch it up. Ah, fuck, it's getting hot in here. Holy shit. Let me just drink some water. Okay, so game 2 between the Viper and the Nicov coming out. Okay, so now let me just drink some water. Okay, so we have Han Mirror, Viper going for the 10 gold, so I assume that's already for a future Drush. I like this play. I like this play because, first of all, I mean, it's strong, you know, like he didn't find a sheep. You see most people going for the wood, but he already saw the gold like instantly, so this is like some next level shit right here. This is like some next level stuff, right? And what also happens is, okay, so Nicov is gonna know that you rush either way. If he's scouting, he's good. So it doesn't matter if you take the gold on minute 1 or minute 7. Like if you take it on last second, then maybe, but it's still like it's like a long shot at best. Plus, at this level, you would expect Nicov to know anyway. So I really like to play on the gold. I think it's amazing. I think this is like some just next level plays right there. Seeing the opportunity and taking it, as he already plans to take a rush. If he doesn't plan to take the rush, I think it's like still fine, because I guess he was kind of looking if the sheep was there. So I think this is like totally normal that he took the 10 gold, because like if you rush, doing that is like nearly perfect. Okay, so let's talk about maps when we're still sitting in the Dark Age. Like, there's not much to go on. Okay, so Woodline for the Viper. Let's see, scouting info. Yeah, he doesn't need to know anymore, anything more. The Woodline is just perfect. He just goes for the backwood. I mean, this is like some next level wood right here, right? You close this off, but the thing is that it's hard to get out of here. Like, it's really hard, so it's like a huge risk, and he doesn't see his heat. So this is okay wood. Like, this is as much as like good as you can get. So forward really open, 3 deer. Would expect this to get pushed. Probably not going to see this get pushed because he's gonna need to scout Nicov. Gold in an okay spawn for a tower, otherwise kind of okay because there are a lot of tiles of wood covering it, so it's really good if he decides to go for the wall. Other than that, we got what? We got 6 tiles being accessed, so a double mining camp is needed to take it quite like efficiently, so it's fine. Okay, so we see Nicov scouting. Does he see the 10 gold? Maybe he does. Maybe it's to throw him off, like also to mind games between these players. Like, it could throw you off. You see like 10 gold, you wonder why did he take it so early? Is he going for the drush? As we see him with the 4 wood, so like we know he's going for the drush. But does Nicov know he's going for the drush? Sorry, you walk. Yeah, he only sees the code, so I think he would assume that he's going drush, as he would see the villagers, then he would know. So let's see what's happening with that. Like, he's probably will find out, so it's like not anything unusual, as you see Viper going for the builder. So I guess walls will come off from the Viper. Yes, a barracks, and that's a palisade wall. Yep, that's a palisade wall, easy. If Nicov would spot this, what is he doing? Okay, so he's going like this, maybe? I'm not really sure what is happening at the moment. Yeah, I found the wood. He knows drush is coming. As he sees the barracks, so he knows drush is coming. Like there's like no way he doesn't know. As we see Viper pushing the deer, so let's see Viper scouting information. Does he has what he needs? No, he's not. So he's going for the full scout tour. And I think that this is perfect. Like, this is perfect willing to scout deer, you know. I thought he's not going for it, but I agree that he should. Because, like, the seconds you waste pushing the deer versus the seconds that you don't see the rush coming is fine. Because, it's easy to counter the rush if your micro is good, and we know Viper's micro is on point, right? And if he sees Feudal come out from Nicov, like this 940, 930, he knows scouts are coming, like, it's obvious, you know, it's just typical 21 build. So I think that pushing the deer versus going for the scouting is fine, because he's rushing himself, right? Like, he's rushing himself, we know this. So if he sees enemy rush, he can easily bring the militia. So I agree that like the deer push should have come out, so that's all fine. Okay, so yeah, let's talk a bit about Nicov. I'm gonna slow it down because we see action already coming. So militia scouts coming in. So we see stable come out, it's fine. The woodline, this is okay. He should have closed this, like, with no doubt when he saw the rush, like, or even close this, just like be lazy, close this, who cares? Archers here don't care, tower here still don't care, so just close this. This is much more efficient. Okay, so we see the rush come in, he sees the rush. He, like, I mean, yeah, like, he probably didn't close this because he didn't see scouts, so he didn't see Viper scouting. So, like, that is most likely, but because he didn't, the reason he didn't close. But I would still close it off, like, just to be safe. Like, it wastes 10 seconds, so it's not a big deal. Okay, so see 3 scouts come out. Yeah, this woodline's pretty good because one palisade just closes it all, and he's not even going for the walls. Yeah, he just wants to fight it, and it's fine. 3 scouts come in, completely scattering it over the place. This is okay, splitting one militia off, just out microing at the moment. Viper with quite a bad fight for him. There is no way he takes it, and he knows he cannot take it. Because, like, what happens, he goes in, like, as we saw, he went in front, right? Like, he went, like, militia here, scouts here. So, like, he just pushes the militia back, right? So the militias are, like, 2 focusing 1, the third one focusing 1 scout, plus minus. And we see the villagers from the back just, like, striking the militia, right? And what this allows Nicov to do, the scouts are, like, straight up in a line, like scout, scout, scout. So he can pull one scout back like this, right? If it's damaged. But if he goes straight forward, the militia can just turn around and, like, corner a scout, and it's harder from him to pull it back, and that can result in just plainly losing the scout, you know, like that can just losing the scout. And now he doesn't lose the scout. You see, it's on 13 HP because he pulled it back for, like, just a brief moment. And what that allowed him to do that allowed him to save the scout, which is huge because like even if it's on 5 HP, it's still huge because it requires like 2 villager hits, right? And as we know that like in these level games, like it's hard, like they will target the weak scout, but it's still like huge pressure coming out. So I really liked the going forward. I think Viper should not have allowed him to go in front of him because he just kind of went past him, like through him, you know. So that resulted in him just losing like the militia and the scout. So he lost like 4 militia with like not getting anything except like taking 2 villagers off wood. So I think that the rush was quite ineffective. And like it's not that Viper lacked some information or knowledge, he just didn't micro good enough. He just let the scouts come by. And how to deal with that is like he saw the scouts come out, right? So what he should have done, he should have like tried to stick near some like object, a lumber camp or something. And because he saw the 2 villagers come out, he should have instantly like turned because you kind of want to get your militia near an object or fighting so they're not in a like straight line, because in a straight line you will most likely always lose versus scouts, because like if you can micro so you can bring one better, considering that there's like 0-second lag between these players, like you can easily out micro militia with scouts, so that is just huge. Okay, so we see Viper with a full wall, which is OP because this map is really good. I mean, this forward like palisade kind of cost him. I was the walls needed to come out before the archeries could be like a wall off. You know, like people usually wall off with like archeries, like no problem. But the thing is, the archeries came out quite late because he reached feudal at like 1240 something. And the scouts come out at like already 11 what. So if he didn't wall this off and would have waited for the archeries, he would have to deal with the scouts. Like the scouts, once they get in, they can easily sit and never go out. So the wall from him on the front is okay because he kind of secures. He kind of secures the place. Like it allows him to like not worry about scouts getting in. As we see Nicov just putting scouts all over the place. I'm not really sure why he's putting scouts all over the place, maybe to spot the archers, but like I'm not really sure at the moment. Let's see, scouting. So he just scouts like everywhere at the moment. He's just going for the fast castle because he knows crossbows are coming at his base. As we see stone walls come out from Nicov. Okay, so stone walls. Okay, so is this a good decision, right? So if you're playing versus your friend, not really. In lower elo, I mean, okay-ish. In higher elo, if you play to win, obviously go this because like you're like what? He was like 1629, so it's like 1629 archers come out, X-bow come out, so we could see X-bows at 17 minutes, right? Around here, 17 minutes, right? Like they walk this, crossbows come out. +2 come out even if he has the eco. So crossbows here at like 17, 10-ish minutes. So if you go up, you're like 2 minutes. So you have 2 minutes to deal with crossbows, right? What do you have? You have 4 scouts, 2 of them damaged, not even on any armor upgrades, like 0 upgrades. So you get eaten by 5 crossbows easily, right? So do you do the palisade wall, right? Like that is the question. Do you go for palisade, right? The answer is if you want to lose or if you can double or triple wall. If you can double or triple wall, you go for palisade. Like if instead of this distance you would have like, I don't know, 10 tiles, like 7 to 10 tiles, you go for double or triple palisade, right? Because like that just saves the stone. And like it's okay, but like it's like 20-ish wood, so that's 0. 20-ish wood is 0, right? But it's like what, like 15. It's like he was on 30-ish stone, so he just needed like 200 stone to finish the stone wall. And he only did the stone wall because this is too huge to triple wall, right? So it's okay for him going for the stone wall. This again is okay going for the stone wall. Like he's playing to win, right? He's like, you know, if you're like playing like you don't see players stonewalling because it's not really fun-ish, right? Like who likes a stonewaller? But to win, he kind of needed to stonewall. Plus those two villagers on stone kind of repaid off. He can still get the TCs out. He can get bows out, bark and arrow. He got cavalry hunters coming out, and Viper's castle advantage like only gave him like a slight villager advantage because of the second TC and the third TC coming out. So at the moment we have Nicov, who is like playing downhill. Even though like score-wise you would think, oh my god, 5,000 score ahead, how am I going to deal with this, right? Right. But military-wise, as we see, Viper with the advantage, having those 6 crossbows, right? Plus, you negate the scouts. 4 scouts in Castle Age is maybe equal to like half a knight. Let's say half a knight, because like they can tank up to like few volleys, like 4 volleys, so like half-ish a knight, like maybe even 1 unupgraded knight, right? Oh wow, this is just this is just I cry every time moment. So those 4 scouts are already 0, and Viper having the military advantage, so Nicov choosing to go for the scouts without having the information about walls being the like wrong call. Like he dealt with the militia, like okay he dealt with the militia, but like as we see he's downhill right now. Villager wise 2 villagers behind, military wise like really behind. As we see the scouts, they're gonna tank a few arrows. Okay, so let's see Nicov coming in with the crossbows. Okay, so he should be focusing right. Yes, he's scout. They're gonna tank a few wallies, so it's fine. Nicov should be taking this fight with no problems whatsoever. As we see the crossbows being microed back. Yeah, this is purely because like the cavalry riders are scattered and he's trying to pick them off. Yeah, but like you see the scouts picking off the like that was like 1 knight's damage. It's like 1 knight's damage he did with the scouts, so it's okay. I think it's like still worth it, like rather keeping them to Castle Age than just like suiciding to like get, I don't know, half a villager's damage, you know? So it's fine. Okay, so we see the monastery come out. So I'm not really sure if the monastery is good. I mean, the siege workshop's understandable. The monastery is if you want to take long fights. I mean, it heals the army up, but as we see Nika already pushing hard. So, oh, it's an... sorry guys, I didn't see the color. So, Siege Workshop and Monastery coming up from Nicov. Okay, this is actually good. I thought it's Viper. So this is actually good because, like, he's fighting that uphill right now and he's trying to push the damage. He's trying to push the, like, advantage he had on, like, just getting the castle a little bit slower. But, like, being able to get the Bloodlines, as we see him having the Bloodlines. Bloodlines also huge. Like, 3 cavalry archers, you get +1 extra. So, Nicov has 2, 6. That 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So 9 cavalry archers. That's like +3. So yes, 12 cavalry archers. 12 cavalry archers equal to Viper. Can try to take this down, right? So I think that this is a fine push coming out. I think the monk even is coming out is fine because like he's going to be the one who's going to fight and try to come like try to tank with the mangonel and sorry about that. The thing with the monastery is like you take a fight, you snipe a few guys, and then you fall back, right? Because if he attacks the cavalry archers, the mangonel gets 3 damage. If he attacks the mangonel, the cavalry archers get 3 damage. Okay, so as you see, right? So we see 1 shot coming in, we see 2 shots coming in, still alive. Okay, so this is just pure like position-wise. He should have traded the mangonel off for 2 or at least 3 cavalry archers just to make it a little bit okay. And he was out of position. I'm not really sure why he was there. Like he was just attacking the archery range. So really poor positioning from the Nicov, just casting him a free mangonel at the moment. Like that is not what we like to see. Taking the archery ranges now, that is fine. Like a lot of players don't realize that a farm costs 60 wood, right? So, I mean, this is gonna be lost, there's nothing he can do. He's already, like, again, he's out of position, right? This is, like, purely positioning-wise. You know, like, he didn't see the siege workshop, he couldn't predict the mangonel coming out, but going in like that, really, no reason he should, because the ram, as I said, is still taking damage, right? Yeah, the mangonel did the damage, it's just that, like, the mangonel tanks 2 volleys from cavalry archers, right? Like it tanks 2 volleys, at least 2 volleys, plus the micro from repositioning, right? The cavalry archers being able to stand, like the mangonel was around here-ish, like this tile, then it moved to this tile, right? Cavalry archers being here, like being here. If he comes from this side, you get the heal advantage, you wrecked him. You completely destroy him, right? You completely, like, there's no way he tanks 2 damage, he loses 3, 4, maybe. If the mangonel hits, he loses about 5 cavalry archers easy, right? So there was no way for him to just be here. He should have just put them on defensive stand or even guard on the mangonel. So that was just a pure play. Oh my god, I'm always mixing those up. A poor play coming out, you know, because like, and the ram being here and the cavalry archers going here made absolutely no sense, because as I said, the ram is tanking the damage. Like the mangonel comes out, you instantly go back with it, no problems. You take 1 shot from the mangonel on the ram, it's still alive, no problem, like happens, you know. But him moving the cavalry archer here, again, is bad, because like he knows Viper has cavalry archers, he knows he's not gonna like just get to the eco with like no problem, right? Like, okay, this is nice, this is like 300, more than 300 wood, which is okay with me. Like, players don't value buildings as much as they should. Like, killing a farm is 60 wood. 60 wood is a lot, you know, it's, in feud age especially, it's a lot. Okay, wait, I need a drink. Oh, fuck, I need to make some tea. Like, talking so much kind of like makes my voice, like, not my voice, but my throat sore. Sorry about that, guys. Needed to drink some water once in a while. Okay. So we see the cavalry archers coming in, 3 mangonel push coming in. Okay, so you know, like when you play with mangonels, the main issue is splitting them up. Like they need to be split up. Like this is again poor. You move them each 1 tile, like just one tile, right? Just 1 tile. Okay, like he's doing it now, right? He's doing it now, but they should have already been pre-arranged. You see that? You see that? Like, this is what I'm talking about, right? This is what, like, arena players now know how to do, and, like, pure, like, only Arabia players, I've seen a lot of this happen, right? Okay, so the best way is to split them up, right? You split them up, like, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, right? So what happens is, he shoots, he gets 1, right? In best case scenario, I mean worst case scenario, he gets 1, he moves, second one kills it, right? Second one just bam, done. Best case scenario, he shoots, you dodge with this one, like that's, you need fast fingers, right? But this is like Nicov, like we're not talking about some random 15x Woolby player, we're talking about 2k plus, tons of games, good experience, good micro, fast speed, we're talking about real deal, right? So you shoot, right? Like, I mean, he shoots, you move with that one, and while this one is moving, you target with that and kill, right? Easy trade, easy trade, you don't lose anything, right? But he clunks it up, right? So he clunks them up, and he cannot do that because he can only move 1 way. Like, okay, it's still fine, you can move 1 way, but if he targets the middle one, you know, it's like done, right? So he lost 2 for 1, 2 for 1. That is completely off. Plus this one's on like 30 HP, right? So that's completely bad, like just bad mangonel performance. Like in like arena, 2k plus, Eddie, Winchester, whatever games, like you don't see that happen. They always try to split them up, and you don't see Arabia players do that enough, you know. So like it's just him losing 1 mangonel for no reason at all. Okay, so army wise, 2 for 2 trade, kind of even. Him, I don't even know where the monk went. He has 2 relics, so I guess he's picking up relics. He got the scouting information, that's okay. 2 relics is good, like 3 relics is... No, 2 relics is okay, 3 relics is good, 4 relics is epic, 5 relics is get the fuck out of here, right? So that's fine. Okay, so let's see, mangonel micro, not on 2 HP, okay, 2 HP, so he got 1 chance more. He should immediately go for the mangonel shot. Yes, he should. Okay, it's okay, he did some damage. Okay, so again, when you have 2 HP on mangonel and your verse says something that can outrun you, like cavalry archers, I mean even crossbows in a way, you immediately go for the mangonel trade, because best case scenario, you get the mangonel, worst case scenario, you yeah, middle case scenario, you do damage to the mangonel. Worst case scenario, fucking 2 cavalry archers come and just shoot it down. So like, hell no, man, you don't do for that. Even if you get like a shot off with the cavalry archers, it's still not worth it because it's just a shot off. They don't even die. Okay, so I think that he did it right. He immediately moved to the target. He knew that it will go down, so that is the right way here. Fighting downhill. Okay, number wise he's down, and the mangonel in the back, so he should be having issues right now. Okay, so in this situation, right? So okay, let's talk about numbers. We have what? We have cavalry archers 21 from Nicov. That's like 2 tier 3 monk AFK. Okay, so 90 cavalry archers here. It was like 20 something. He already lost you. Viper, what? Is the same? It can't be the same. This is like way more. Wait. Oh no, what? 31. Okay, so 10 ahead, upgrade wise, completely even, right? So 10 cavalry archers ahead. What he should have done is he should have sacrificed, like when he started fighting uphill. Since he's ahead, he should have tried to like rotate around, like just go on here, and then just fighting from both sides. Because the number advantage allows him to do that. Like it just plainly allows him to do that. You know, like he loses. Okay, so let's see, ballistics. Okay, so ballistics is probably done. So he loses like I don't know 4 cavalry archers, right? But in the end, he wins the fight because being downhill. Okay, so 50. Being downhill so, does that even more. As we see, like, okay, this is fine. He's still taken down because of the 10 numbers. But like a situation like that could just easily be that he just moves up. But it's okay. He pushed him back. It's okay. Like I would like to see him just split them and go from sides, but it's okay. Yeah, or even letting the mango go first, so it tanks the damage. Like sacrificing the mango, which is on like 35 HP, just to get the same heal advantage. Like just the mango goes here, it targets that, you can easily get around. You maybe use 1 cavalry archer, so 1 cavalry archer mango now to get to even ground. Start dishing on damage is okay. I mean, he might like run away after that, but it's still okay because if he doesn't, he dies. So you push him back either way. So okay, so let's see if this goes out, if it doesn't kill the mango, I'm done. Yep, and please shoot. Oh, you're making me cry, Nicov. You're making me cry. Where was your focus, dude? He was going back. You didn't have anywhere else to focus. What is happening right now? That was just poor. That was really bad. Like, he didn't have any army to focus. He already fought back. Okay, the archery range is them, man. Okay, but wow. Like, either he forgot that this existed. I think he forgot. He purely forgot because he could have put it out, get the trade, kill this, right? Like, you do it like this. The mangonel shoots. You immediately get out, snipe it, right? You just snipe it, and then maybe you can do like one more shot. Or like best case scenario, 1-for-1 trade, right? So it's worst case scenario, 1-for-1 trade. Like there's no bad side for this. You just get rid of the mango, so it's fine. Okay, so let's see villager wise. Nikov's 10 ahead, so it's good. In the long run, he's getting ahead. In eco wise, he's getting even more ahead. He just needs to hold the ground because number wise he's really down on military, and that be he's down on military mostly because he took bad decisions with the mangonel and with the cavalry archers. He just like lost unnecessary amounts of there. So let's see what's happening right now. Okay, so this is fine. He should immediately. Okay, so let's see what he does first. Yeah, this is good. This is good. This is good because the formation is really strong. Like they're just like clunged up in a line, so Viper cannot do anything, even though the number advantage is there. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so it's so sad that you can't go back, like 10 seconds back. Okay, so for example, his army was here, right? Vipers was here. Even if you're outnumbered, what you want to do is, while you still have the heal range bonus, you want to, while he kites up, you want to kite back and you want to run only when he reaches the ground, because while you're kiting back, the range advantage, even if you're outnumbered, it allows you to get few kills off. Like theoretically, it allows you to get like, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, I don't know how many, like it depends on the number wise. It allows you to get few kills off, and when he moves up, if you're the same speed as him, you just walk away, right? Like you just like walk this path, you know, there's like nothing he can do. But you still win the trade because while he pushes up, you just kite back, like he, still being on the ground and still fine. Like for example, we would have like 5 crossbow versus like 10 crossbow. You could get like 3 crossbow and run away if you micro really good. So it would be like 3-0, maybe 3-1. So it's okay. Okay, so he's still farming that. It's fine. So we see him still fighting that. He's falling back. That is fine because like this is trash. So we would see trash tanking while cavalry archer is killing cavalry archers. So you lose on that and like all the way down. Okay, so we see Nicov with the Viper going in. That doesn't matter, 10 seconds is nothing, like 11 seconds, okay, let's be specific. Okay, so he sees the lead skirmishers, right? So, like, he has to react, because pure cavalry archers is going to cost him a lot of resources. Like, he can still win the fight, but resource-wise, skirmishers equals better economy, because for example, like if you take skirmishers, they cost wood and food, so gold is still unaffected, and the cavalry archer is not costing that much like wood anyway. So in the end, you kind of get ahead of eco with skirmishers. Like you should get ahead of eco with skirmishers, but like skirmishers kind of trade off for hussars, because okay, I'm just gonna like let it go, because skirmishers like they cost food, which hussars also cost, and the wood, which would be spent in making farms. So in theory, skirmishers cost the same amount that hussar costs, right? Like unless you're pop capped, they cost the same amount, right? If you're pop capped, like it shouldn't really matter which one you go, because you usually have wood in the bank either way. Okay, so we see him come in. Viper just trying to do some harass. It's fine. Outpost here. He knew the stone walls here, so this is okay. Okay, let's go to Viper's perspective. Sorry about that, mistake. Okay, so like this is okay, but I would just love for him to go here. I would just completely love that. That would be so sweet, because first of all, he hasn't seen any skirmishers on Nicov, right? So he knows the trap, like he should know that the trap is not going to be possible, because he knows he has the number advantage. At least he should know that he had the number advantage. So just going here, getting the uphill on this area, like, you know, and then like taking the fight out, could be really great. I mean, it's a really risky play, because he doesn't know the archeries are here. Like, just because, yeah, exactly. Just because he doesn't know that stuff is here, he should be like going for the risk play. If he would know that buildings are here, he shouldn't. But in this case, he doesn't. So, like, even though in general it could be a wrong play because the buildings are here, he doesn't know that. So this should be the right play to go up on this hill. You know. Okay, so let's go. And it comes in immediate TC, losing 1, trading 1. I mean, that's meaningless anyway. That is completely meaningless. That doesn't matter. Yeah, baiting it out, that was a really nice play. Getting 2 more. 3 more. So that was an okay. That was pretty sweet. That was like really sweet play. Maybe he didn't know the TC was there, so I guess he kind of thought if like there's nothing here, he can just move forward. I think that was the thought process there, because like if he knows the villagers are here, this is like 10 times better, because it just gives you the uphill. Okay, so we see Nicov pushing this train, the Mangonel on the same hill. Okay, that's fine. We see the Mangonel come out, so yeah, this is also really good, because if Mangonel hits from down here, you cannot one-shot. that is like so strong because like a mangonel on 1 HP can still take out the mangonel on full HP, you know, so that's like completely insane. So we see the ram come out. I mean, I'm not really sure what's happening. Yeah, finally he's targeting. He should just take the free kill. Like, there's no reason he shouldn't take the free kill on the mangonel. So, yeah, free kill, that's okay. Okay, so this is a poor castle. Like, no, this is, I mean, this is a good castle, but just in the wrong time. And this is so bad. This is so bad. Okay, so bringing the army back, I mean, it's okay because, yeah, as we see, heavy cavalry archers come out. But, like, okay, this is also like a decision-based moment because, like, I mean, yeah, okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not like bad because he needs to protect his ground, but also that, like, if Viper wouldn't have these skirms, like these skirms cannot win versus those cavalry archers, but they can just hold, and that is enough, you know. So like, yeah, okay. So he finally bring the all. Yeah, I wanted to say that he should just bring all cavalry archers home because he cannot fight skirmishers with like 10 cavalry archers. So that's okay. So like this is okay, I guess in the long run. I'm not really sure what Viper's doing. He should be taking the fight just because of the heavy versus no not heavy. Like it's just huge bonus, you know. It's just like it's just like those like 10 HP even costs so much in the long run, you know. Okay, so okay, yeah, it's also 1 million armor. I guess that's okay versus Hussars. Okay, so it's a really good map for Nicov because most of the choke points are like on a hill. He should immediately finish this castle. Like it just should go up because like there's no reason it shouldn't go up. So that means it should go up with no excuses, you know. Okay, so we see have siege rank coming out from Nicov. Yeah, like this is what I'm talking about, you know? He's trading the skirms in for the hussars, and the rams are going to murder him, right? Like, just look at this. Just look at this. Okay, so he just tanked pretty much almost 200 arrows, like yeah, 200 arrow fire, right? So he tanked 200 arrow fire, and like I mean, you would think, okay, it's fine, he just tanked some arrows, killed the ram, right? But, like, imagine those 200 arrows could be directed at the heavy cavalry archers, and versus heavy cavalry archers, they actually do, like, what's that, 4, that's 11, 4, 11, so, am I dumb? So, okay, 7 damage, okay? So, 200 arrows, 7 damage, you divide that, you have also you have more than 20 cavalry archers dead right there. So yeah, the Rams are just like MVPs right now. Like look at this, just look at this, right? So he finally realizes this is just pure bollocks, and he needs to start doing something. Yet he cannot because the Rams are just taking so much damage. Like he still lost some, but without the Rams he would have lost almost like a half with no doubt there. So like the skirmishers got most of them, you know, and he lost like a lot of scrims and just few of his own. So I think that he should like what you do is you just don't take the fight. Like you just don't take the fight unless you get yeah rams of your own as he's making, or you get hussar, you know, like and only hussar because white calves who are not max upgraded on armor at least will just get destroyed by cavalry archers. Okay, so let's see what Nicov doing getting to chemistry. Okay, so upgrade wise he's down, but the Rams kind of give him the edge either way. But we see Viper coming out with the Rams, but not really doing much, just getting the cast. So this is just pure on just delaying, because he knows he has the heavy carry archer upgrade advantage. He just needs to get like equal number of Rams, and then it's like all out down to micro anyway. So this is still okay. So taking this fight, yeah, see like the Rams are so slow, they're not really good for doing this. He should just push down the castle at this point, just ram it down. Or better yet, just move past and move to Deco. Like the best way would be move to Deco. I mean, he's taking these 2 golds off, so if there would be like one gold here, complete waste to go through this and just push eco. Since there's still golds, it's still kind of halfway worth it to take down the castle. You know, like it just gives so much advantage. I'm not really sure what is he waiting. Okay, the trebuchet. He was waiting for the trebuchet. Yeah, he finally finished the castle. Okay, so trap coming out, perfect. Plus with the range, yeah, that would just be. Okay, so that's okay. I mean, position-wise, it's doesn't really matter. Like it's uphill. That's the only thing that matters. Like putting it down here would be bad. You know, like it's sort of okay. The wood is blocking like, stuff coming from this way, but uphill just like is so much stronger. It just works as a bait. Okay, so we see Scale Barney coming out from Vipers, so I assume stables will be dropped soon. Not yet, probably. Still needs to upgrade everything. 1k stone, so he can repair for months. Okay, so this back push, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like he didn't do much, he didn't lose much, so it's sort of evens out. But I think that he could have done it with like half of this, like with plus minus 10, and then try to snipe this, but I guess, yeah, he couldn't really do that, so it's fine. Okay, so Ram's coming in, yep, castle's gonna go down, he should just let it down, he should, yeah, just like fall back. There is no way he saves it, like not in a million years he saves the castle. Trebuchet, plus it's on 5k, plus so much Rams, yep, that's right. So Nicov just waiting for the upgrades, waiting for the ramps to come in. Now he will take the fight. Viper has to run. Yeah, there's no way Viper wins that. So again, Viper being out of position, right? Not being able to like he even tried to protect the castle, made him lose the castle, right? Like there's another castle here, so he still has a hold. But if this hold dies, Viper's out. Like Viper can just immediately call GG. Because like this player right here is completely like not logical, because like the cavalry archers that are coming right now, like sure he can get some eco damage, but that won't matter if he loses his whole base, right? So I'm not really sure what is going through his mind at the moment, but again, decision making lacks so much at the moment. Like there is no reason he should go there. Like okay, getting 2 kills, oh my god, that does not matter. This should be immediately stonewalled though, like this should be immediately closed. Yeah, instead of doing this, you should have gone. Like the lumber camp gives him info, monster gives him info, just stonewall that, and you're good to go. He just has stone, right? Yeah, he does. But okay, this is fine. Viper, he saw the castle, he knew the castle was there, yet still trying to take the fight, losing 7 characters for no reason at all, while being pushed here, so this should be GG from Viper. He just played it poorly with the tech. He had such a tech advantage. As I said, you go for the skirms, you sacrifice Hussars, like even you sacrifice Siege Rams, you went for the skirms. He didn't make even that much, right? And the white calves are coming out, like sort of should be coming out, right? But they are already too late, you know, like more scrims come out already too late. There's nothing he can do. He can easily call this game, and Nicov should take it. Like 9 out of 10 times in this position, Nicov should take it. Like that one time Nicov was drunk, so he didn't take it, you know. He was just drunk, guys. That's why he didn't take it. But any time else, he takes it. Like I know Viper took 1 game in this, like these 3 games. I hope this it wasn't this game. I'm just cleaning my glasses, guys, so that's why I'm not moving the mouse. I mean, there's not much to go on. Nicov should take it. Like this is just perfect push from him at the moment. Having the Siege Ram, just tanking everything. Ah, fuck, glass is so dirty. Holy shit! It's insane. Like I keep cleaning them, but they're still fucking dirty. God. I would hate to do that. Yeah, now I got hair in my eyes. Fuck me. Oh man, what is going on? Okay, so this is, I'm not really sure how long the game is, but yeah, this should be GG. He's losing everything there. No army here. Okay, so skirmishers plus white cap, right? You would expect white caps to clear the rams and skirmishers to just like clear everything else. But like mass cavalry archers will just raid anyway, plus the siege rams will even tank the damage from the skirms, plus the white caps, and the cavalry archers will just be so damn strong, like just plainly so damn strong, they will just destroy everything in their path. So Viper should still lose this matchup. Okay, so let's see how it plays out. The Rams coming in. That is fine. Okay, so Nikov's not making any more Rams, but he's researching Hussars. So he's sacrificing. Okay, so he's sacrificing the Siege Ram to get to Hussars. And it's good because Viper cannot deal with Hussars, right? He has skirms and a few cavalry archers because he's off these two middle golds, like these two golds right here. So he's off cavalry archers. He's like pure trash at the moment, right? And Hussars raped White Cav, and Hussars raped skirmishers, and Hussars raped Siege Ram, and Hussars with heavy cavalry archers pretty much rape everything, right? So at this point, this is good in the long run. Like he's sacrificing one win condition, which would have, let's say, about 70%, 75-ish% success rate, right? Like even though I said 9 out of 10 times, like I didn't know he's gonna sacrifice. So he's going for the Hussar plays, which in the long run should give him about 90+% chance, right? So because Hussars, first of all, you can send these like 2 Hussars in here and it's just complete chaos. Second of all, Hussars cost only that food, which like Hussars don't cost gold, which is also really good. Like skirms versus Hussars, same stuff, but her skirms versus Siege Rams. I mean, Hussars versus Siege Rams, Hussars kind of take the lead because they don't cost any gold, and gold is like okay in 15 minutes. You kind of want to have gold. Plus, Hussars are really damn strong. Like Hussars are really damn strong, right? Okay, so we see the fight happening. This is a bad fight from Nicov. This is like him trolling right now. Like he's going for the, as I said, yeah, like just this, right? Just purely going for this. He should just like stalemate this, just stalemate while you pull Hussars here. You pull Hussars here. You draw the heavy cavalry archers away. You draw the white cavs he has away. And like you're probably not gonna draw skirmishers away. So you're versus skirms plus rams. And Hussars plus cavalry archers rape that, plus his eco allows him to make Hussars, a lot of them. So yeah, you see like Hussars already here, like there's no way Viper can win this anymore. Like he went for the safe play, he went for the 90% plus play, like Hussars allow him to secure the victory. You know, like okay, white calves are fighting, but as we see Hussars will kill white calves, so he's going for the safe play. Yeah, look at this, like Hussars coming in, even bringing few heavy cavalry archers just to support. And like Viper taking this goal, which is okay, but Viper cannot hold this out long. Like he's scolding because Nicov is throwing. Like look at this right now. This is that one out of 10 times that Nicov throws this is losing 20 heavy cavalry archers to 1 round, you know. So that's just insane. But this is him losing this side. So Nicov still going with a safe play, but just throwing a bit here, losing 20 heavy cavalry archers for no reason. Like, as I said, he needs to bring few Hussars, right? This is more than few. This is more than few. Like, bring 5 Hussars here, 10 here. 5 here, 10 here. 10 here tanks the damage, kills the rams. 5 here makes the chaos, brings about 10 white calves here, because that's just how you react to things, right? He's just going for like full push there. I mean, it's okay, but I think that it's still better to just bring them all here. Yeah, but that is okay because Viper cannot deal with this anyway, so I guess okay okay-ish for him. Not sure why Hussar was delayed here, but it's okay. I'm just gonna speed it up a little bit because it should be GG coming in from Viper. This is like Ireland, there's no way he wins. Yeah, there's just no way. His eco's probably done already. Okay, so GG from Nicov. Once again, good play by him. Like, he's just outplaying Viper right now into decision making, right? Like, I didn't like this moment when Nicov threw 20 cavalry archers, but it's fine because it's just winning. Yeah, okay, let's see, villager wise. Yeah, Viper's down. Okay, so GG on second game. Whew, okay, so a nice game from Nicov. I mean, yeah, he's already everywhere. Okay, so GG coming out from Viper. That is really nice. I think Viper played it okay, but he didn't use the advantage he had, and then just sacrificing the skirmishers for the Rams, right? And then Nicov just being one move ahead, right? One move ahead, sacrificing the Rams for the Hussars. And Viper, like he made few white guys, right? He was trying to like skip the ram phase. Then he made the rams, right? Then he still made the rams, and like the white guy still came out. Plus the skirmishers sort of came out, but like he was just outnumbered because Nicov completely sacrificed the rams. Like you see, 0 rams from Nicov. Like okay, so 3 rams here. Those are probably just like the last 3 to come out, and like you see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8 rams from still from Viper, so he's still on the ram phase, and Nicov being one move ahead, going for the plain hussars, plus still having cavalry archers from the last fight, just supporting, and there was like 0 things what Viper could have done, you know, like Nicov was just pretty much one move ahead the whole time of Viper. So GG there. Okay, so do this. So we got one more game on the way. We got one more game. So game 3. I guess this is the one Viper actually takes. So let's see how that goes. Okay. Oh shit. Nope. Have some stupid shit open here. Okay, so do this. Bam. Oh fuck, I misclicked. Oh, what's happening? Okay, so game is sort of my AOC crashed, I guess. I mean, it's fine. That is fine. I'm gonna restart it probably. Okay, let's see. Did it crash? Yes, it did. Okay, see Wabi. I just need to relaunch it. Sometimes it just bugs up to it. Like I cannot fix the bug. There's like no way I can fix the bug. It just starts in single player sometimes. Okay, so TheViper versus Nicov, game 3 of their 1v1 played. We have 2 to the mirror right here. So Nicov leading with 2-0 at the moment. So let's see what Viper can do in this game. Okay, so we have 2 to mirror. Okay, again 75 speed. I need to speed it up. This is like just pure boring coming out at the moment. Okay, so this is okay, Sengo, okay, mute, okay, whatever, blah blah. Okay, so we have Teuton Mirror. Okay, so let's talk about maps. Viper's sitting with quite a good map. Once again, the woodline's almost perfect. So where should he place the lumber camp, right? Like the lumber camp should be placed here. Or here, even. Yeah, it shouldn't be placed here. Yeah, here, I said here or like here. Okay, so this is fine. I mean, it could also be placed here, but like, they're sort of even, you know, it doesn't matter that much. And Viper already with the Miss Micro on Sheeps, costing him a lot, so that's pretty cool. Pretty cool to see him gonna need to go for wool. Don't know why, like, okay, let's try one more time. Okay, if I still like money. Okay, so it's fine, they're still playing, Viper going for the womb. Yeah, the sheep micro is just bad. I mean, there's not much to comment, he just misplayed. So, as I said, not much to comment on. Okay, so let's go here, let's go on Nicov. Nicov already is finding Viper, okay. So, we have Nicov. Oh, it's falling forward for a bit. Ooh, ooh, that hurts, man. Oh, this wood line makes you want to kill yourself right now. Bro, that means lumber camp could have been here. You know, like for 3 villagers, this would have been a little bit better, but this is also fine. I mean, this villager taking that, it's pretty much negates everything. Any more wood lines? Yeah, probably the best wood line to go. Probably the best wood line to go. His map is sucking big balls at the moment. You could expect a close on here to secure this area. Would be quite okay. Securing this wood line would also be quite okay. Yeah, he knows the wood lines here. He knows the goats here, so this wall should come off. Okay, so he seems securing. He's probably gonna send them back. Yes, yes. Okay. Viper going for the deer after the house. I'm not really sure what is happening. I guess that's a future wall coming out. That is okay. Nicov should go 2 turns, so he should just go all in. Like, you don't go anything safe with this map. This map is just horrible. Like, this is nothing you want to play with. You just want to go full aggro on this one. Viper's map looking a lot better. This is easy wall. That is easy wall. Like, this way. Like, you probably want to do this, this, and this just to be safe. Um, this can easily be walled with like barracks and fuel houses as well. Just secure the goldie or even a tower. Like, we will see how it goes. This is also a little bit better to Nicov. Like, the map not being that great as well, kind of open on a lot of areas, but easily walled off compared to like Nicov, whose map is just horrible. Okay, so Nicov going up already, going on 21 villager, 22 pop. Okay, so let's see, Viper gonna go on 24. Going on 24 because he was not able to go up, I guess, just to like fail scouting info or whatever. So like 24, so like 24 pop, 23 bills, that's like also almost FC time. I'm not really sure what he plans to do. I guess scouts, but that's really slow, like 1 minute slower. So I'm not really sure. Maybe he just wants to go for the spear defense. Okay, I didn't see this, but we need to slow this down. So I see. Okay, we switch to Nicov. We immediately do this and we do this. Okay. So as I said, Nicov needing to go for full aggro. I did not mean I did not mean 8 villager forward. I would still be happy with 4 villager forward, but 8 villager forward it is. And I'm not really sure what's going on. So barracks coming out. So let's see what's happening. Oh, he's taking stone. Okay, so trash coming out. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, he's gonna lose the scouts. He should probably just try to scout more with it. He's scouting information. He's on point. He knows the wood is being taken here, so that's fine. He doesn't need to know anything more. He knows the wood. He knows the gold. That is okay. So the tower is coming out to just like get off of him off of berries, and this is just cocky. Maybe he did that because he was trying to take the he wanted 2 games before, but this is just bad play because he should never go to take this, build a second tower until the first one's protected, because there's nothing protecting that second tower, right? I mean, now it goes up, right? Now you should be instantly switching to the second tower, right? This is just him taking unnecessary damage on villagers and taking unnecessary baits, right? Like, you secure first tower, then you go for the second, right? Like, he's just getting a second now up. And the only thing he did was damage his villagers for no reason. Now, Viper having a really bad stuff here because he cannot send his villagers home to do anything. So he's like, you would say 3 villagers minus here. He cannot walk past these towers. He shouldn't walk past those towers. And yes, Nicov sees it, so it's fine. Okay, so does Nicov see the tower? Yes, he does see the tower. So he sees the defensive tower come up. Okay, so like he doesn't have the stone, but okay, so what should have happened right now? He has the one wood, like the part of the wood line secured, right? And since he forwarded with 8 villagers, okay, so, and right now I'm talking about some next level shit right here, right? Okay, so you go forward with 8 villagers, right? This is like some just next level stuff, right? You bring 5 here, you bring some 3 sneaky, lazy ass villagers around here. You just go straight up around, and you bring your scout as well. You bring your scout always. You scout a little bit forward so you know if there's anything to spot you. You know, like he sees this, so you bring it here, around here, like bam, 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 bam. And when you start placing that tower, you immediately place the tower here, and Viper can resign already. You know, he's GG. That's like that is worst case scenario. You tower this, like for example, you go and this is like walled. Worst case scenario, you tower his gold, right? For just like again being one move ahead, just towering the gold. Gold is out, half of the wood is out, you know. But having 8 villagers at one place, if you rush, I mean, it's just unnecessary, right? Like, Okay, even 6-2, 6-2, 5-3, right? That would be well. I wouldn't split it 4-4 because like that's probably not the best idea. But having 8, I would split it 5-3, 6-2. That is how I would split it. And just placing those two towers simultaneously, worst case, as I said, getting it on gold, would almost immediately GG Viper with like no problems whatsoever. So I'm not really sure why he didn't do that. You know, like that is just something he could have done with like near to no problems. You know. Okay, so more towers coming out. As we see him going for more towers, you see like he's already losing map control because like yeah, like he could have split it. Like he went for 2 towers here, 1 tower here would have been fine. 1 tower here. It's just like I know it's easy to like talk and say that stuff, but it wouldn't be easy to go around with 3 villagers plus a scout. Like it's not that hard, dude. It's not that hard. You bring the scout forward, you scout, you move wheels, you scout, you move wheels, right? And in the meantime, you make Viper focus on here, so he doesn't even expect this, and then just bam, his woodline's gone, right? You know. So like it's not that hard, right? It's just some like next level stuff, you know. That is just some next level stuff. Okay, we see pure spears come out. I mean, this is fine. Spears can not really deal with wheels that good, but they just buy you time. Like, the only thing they do is buy you time. And he's just moving forward at the moment, so I'm not really sure what's happening, but Nikov's looking in a pretty solid spot at the moment. Pretty solid. Like, village-wise, there's already 500. So this tower should go up as we see Viper bring more wheels. So Viper's going on. He should bring all wheels because either he like destroys Nicov or he loses. So there's nothing for him to lose, you know. Like he goes for the desperate play for the villagers all in. Like you see the spears are buying so much time for him. What I would expect Nicov to do, like I would expect to try to pop some walls off up, but I guess if he gets a tower, he's good to go anyway. So let's see what happens. Yeah, the tower will go up, but I think that the villagers will just kill it. Yes, they will, because the second tower doesn't reach, so the tower will go down. I mean, he bought himself some time, but he's going full YOLO anyway, so he's not really planning to go fast castle anytime soon. So I think that, like, as I said, the split villagers would have made Viper instantly GG. Like, he would already have a tower here, right? He would already have a tower. And with his stone, he would have easy time building up the second tower, and he would just GG Viper and easy game, right? Like, the Rush is really strong if you execute it properly. Like, there's almost no real counter. Like, you can counter it, but there's almost no real / right counter for it, so that is really good. So Viper, resource-wise, same as Nicov, completely broke. Villager-wise, same goes, so both players completely broke. I mean, Nikov's doing the pressure, but still. We don't see Viper taking stone. As well as tower here, and then tower there, stone's gone, or even here, gold's gone, so yeah, just would be immediately GG. And Nicov had the info, you know, he had the info on this, like, you know, he has the info that the tower here is just GG instantly, you know. I'm not really sure why he didn't do it. Like, if you wouldn't have the info, I would understand. Now just going back, bringing more wheels, so I'm not really sure what's going on. Okay, let's speed up a bit. Okay, so now he's going, like, yeah, this is the going around that I meant, so let's see where he goes. Not much happening here. Viper just removing to the side, it's okay. How's gonna give the scouting info? Okay, so going around, yeah, trying to go, okay, so he's gonna try to go for the YOLO gold play. Yeah, this tower I meant in, like, safe way. Okay, so walled off, easy, yep. Okay, well, this is gonna go first anyway, so I'm not really sure why he's bringing so. Oh, repair that. Oh, dude, come on. Oh, fool. Okay, nice. Nice, this is nice. Okay, so I would expect him to get fletching instead of these 3 farms. I really would like to see him get fletching instead of those 3 farms, but that's okay. Okay, so he's gonna lose the ground here. Yeah, Viper going for the defensive tower, which is nice. Like, he even needs to defend this because it just brings the area. Okay, so we still have a crush. Sorry about that. Okay, so at the moment, Viper is looking sort of in a better spot than Nicov because he's kind of securing areas all over the place at the moment, which is really good because he's on the defensive push anyway and he's gonna get the fletching as well. Okay, let's speed up a little bit more. I want to see what's happening. Okay, so yeah, you wanted to tower that here, like he cannot. Now Viper's gonna put tower here, which will target that with fletching if he actually gets it. So again, yeah, yep, that is probably gonna go down. Okay, so yeah, two attempts with the like you can put more villagers, so that's really strong. You see, like, yeah, the tower's gonna go down. There's no way he saves it. Yep, tower gonna go down. So more time wasted by Nika, losing 2 villagers. So this should be Viper's game at this point because, like, yeah, like Nika is gonna go up soon, but so is Viper. Viper should make a market ASAP though. Yep, market making, so that's good. Okay, so both players gonna be going up soon. Sniping the wrong wheel is fine. No, just fire it out, fire it out. Should be winning this one. The uphill giving him the +2 bonus. Okay, so winning that one, that is really good. That's really good. Not even having the fletching, right? And still winning that one. That's really huge. Not needed to bring those wheels in, really not. Like, there's no reason he should bring those in. I mean, I guess he just wants to go for the like. He went for the 8 wheels just because of the tower bonus. But as I said, splitting them would have been 10 times as strong, right? So I'm not really sure why. Okay, so double stable, double knights. He has the advantage. I mean, they're both castle age. So let's see. So knights obviously the best way to go because you cannot get converted by monks and you can clear towers. You cannot clear them with crossbows. So knights obviously the way to go. Both players almost equal. Like I would say they're like almost completely equal at the moment in the game. So Nicov going for some YOLO plays right here. He doesn't even go there, so I'm not really sure what's happening. Yeah, gonna lose second knight for 1 will, I guess, so kinda worth it for Viper. Yeah, okay, so this should be Nicov. Yeah, now Viper should be winning because Nicov doesn't have any towers in the back, as we see Viper just like protecting towers everywhere. And Nicov not really having those, so like he needs DC up fast, which he's also doing. Or else the knights will just like completely raiding because the towers are not giving him the defenses he actually needs. Okay, so I'm just like slow down a bit. Okay, so at the moment Viper looking in advantage just because he was on the defensive side, right? You would expect Nicov to have the advantage because of like not interrupted eco, but Viper actually having the little bit slighter edge, even though Nicov already on 3 TCs. Like Viper still has the edge for about 5 minutes, then the edge drops because the slower TCs will hit in like 3 to 5 minutes, because at the moment Viper's still keeping the pressure on with the knights, you know, and Nicov still needs to deal with that, so he's losing wheels, losing knights as well. So at the moment, advantage wise, Viper is still ahead for 3 to 5 minutes. Then Nicov should be starting to get ahead, as we see TC is kind of producing like already 1 Q there, 2 there, they're AFK. So he should just be spamming wheels at the moment, which he's not doing, of course. I wonder what is he focused on, because there's not really to be much focused on. Yeah, see, he's still not making wheels. That's really bad. Like he's already yeah, like you see he's already going ahead, but the pressure from Viper still kind of evening it out, and in like minutes 3, Viper will start falling behind villagers quite massively. Even though progress wise he already has the +2 incoming, but he's still behind because of the villagers. And it will result because like the TCs drop, the monks are here. Oh, sorry about that. So Viper is not going to be able to hit the eco without actually losing anything, because if you hit the eco, the monk will convert you. If you hit the monk, like you're kinda not doing the pressure anyway, and that will just result in more villagers from Nicov. Yeah, we see Nicov finally stacking the vills. He has the resources to just stack farms, stack everything at the moment. So he should be breaking up really hard, like just going ham on villagers at the moment and just going farms, villagers, like this is perfect towns, town centers, like the perfect goals, woods, everything's just looking really good for him. So like you would expect him to start going ahead soon, like any minute now, as he's like slowly turning the 2 to 3 villager lead already to almost 10 villager lead, so the 3 TC is finally hitting him in. As Viper's still on 2 TCs, yeah, Viper's still on 2 TCs, so that 1 TC is gonna kick in really fast soon. As we see the third TC come out still, but he's really far behind now, almost 10 voters. You see the third TC just making the difference right now. So let's speed it up a bit. Okay, so Nicov going for the best play right now. Plus Viper still needs some minutes to clear these up later on in the game. Like it doesn't matter now, but later he should clear these up for the gold and the stone. Like he might as well do it now. Like he should be doing it right now. Yeah, he's doing it right now. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so you see relics picked up from Viper somewhere. Where did he do that? He picked a relic up. Oh, that was Nicov. Nicov picking the relic up. Okay, so he's bringing the relics. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, the tower is gonna go down. It's okay. He's gonna repair the knights. Yes, he's bringing the knights to heal it up. I mean, heal up the knights, which is good because the towers do a little more damage in the long run. Okay, so yeah, you see it's already like more than 10 villagers, so the 30 is really hitting in. And the only thing that can happen right now, like the only way Nicov throws is him going Imperial and Viper just going full knights on his ass and him not having the army to defend himself. That is plus minus the only way he loses, but he's already queuing up knights, so I guess he's not planning to go for the imp. Like he should start getting ahead soon. Like he's not still, like army wise he's still behind, so the knights from Viper trading for the villagers. But since he's like 10 villagers ahead, he should start to get in the lead, but he's like doing his TCs. Plus he's on 4 TCs, right? So 4 TC move from him and Viper on 3 TCs, so but you see like Viper's having those stables, like he's planning to hit, and Nicov should be reading this, and he should never go boom. He should just never go imp. He should just blatantly go knights versus knights plus the monks and just try to win on that he actually has those 10 more villagers. Like you would think that those 10 more villagers wouldn't really matter because like they both have, like military wise almost equal numbers, but the 10 villagers will like slowly get him the advantage. As you see him already on so much resources, he can pretty much buy himself up. So like I would love to see a buy up at the moment because he's still putting the pressure and he has an okay army to defend himself near TC, and that is all that matters. Yeah, like at this point he should already be like 1 minute into Imperial, like 1 minute into Imperial right now, right? And just putting the pressure here and not losing all of his army, so he gets imp, cavalry, bam, GG. But he's just not, like he's just sitting on 1.5k food, right? So I'm not like he's just building the university only now, just sending idle stuff everywhere. So quite bad macro management from him, I would say, because like he would already be almost 50% Imperial at the moment, like he's gonna be 45 up, he could be 43 up, and still have the same amount of numbers. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. Viper is going full knights on his ass, that is like something you need to like kind of get prepared if you're booming out, and his eco allows him, what he's already doing, it allows him to switch into pikes, but at the moment Nicov just playing really slow, right? So like his plan is, I'm gonna go imp, I'm gonna get everything out, I'm gonna kill Viper. What he does is he goes, I'm gonna go imp, makes the Imperial Age from a really poor TC, like this is just a mistake, like this is 2 seconds, right? So 2 seconds to select another TC and press Imperial will result in most likely a lose out from Nicov. So let's see what happens. Okay, so we see Viper going for the MTC. He probably doesn't even know it's the MTC, right? Nicov should bring these guys home immediately just to try to scatter off. He should just do everything he can. Like, look at Nikov's resources, right? This is like game 1 of all over again from Viper. He was sitting on 2k resources, which he was not using, which resulted in him dying, which resulted in him losing. Yeah, you see Nicov already going in from this TC? No, from this TC. Okay, so he's still trying to get in. He could be making knights, right? He could be making knights. He's sitting on so much resources, but he's not making anything. I don't even want to watch this, right? Because these are like the best players, you know, like the top, and they're making so much mistakes. Like, I understand it's easy to say that they're making mistakes because I'm just sitting here watching and not playing. But then again, it is the top seed, you know, like it is the top seed, right? So you shouldn't see so major mistakes come out. Look at his resources, like what is going on, right? Like what is going on in this game? And he calls the GG. So totally unnecessary loss from him, right? Stables, still no knights. Barracks, still no pikes. Monastery, still no monks. So why did he lose? I don't know. He shouldn't have, but he did. Viper just kind of doing stuff better, right? He had the eco for knights, he had everything he needed to win. But he didn't. He drew the game, and he lost. Like you can argue he was not playing to win, but in second game he went for stone walls. So I guess he was playing to win, right? So why did he not spend the resources? Like it just doesn't make any sense, right? So GG from Viper, but like I wouldn't truly say that Viper won the game. I would say that Nico lost the game. You know, like there's two different things. And you know, as I said, 43-minute imp, which I wanted him to do, he would already be Imperial, Halberdier would be on the way, like he would already have Cavalry on the way, he would have Knights out, he would be ready to lose 1 TC, right? Lose 20 villagers, but win the game. Maybe win the game, I'm like, he still could lose, like he would be behind, but he would have halberdiers, which are cheap, right? And with his resources, he would easily be able to go halberdier cavalry even to just protect himself, cavalier to raid Viper, halberdier to just like pick off the knights. So he would be in a really okay spot, like okay sacrificing his eco for the army, and he would be able to win. But now he's not spending the resources. He's kind of just AFK chilling, and he's gonna lose, right? So like I'm not like GG from Viper, but I wouldn't say that Viper like kind of won it. I would say that Nicov kind of drew it, right? So yeah, I guess let's go back. Now he's gonna start in single player. As I said, that bug. I'm gonna fix that real fast. Alt 4, please. Okay, so here we go. So like I would say GG's, you know, like good games played from both players. But as we saw, like just decision making lack and not thinking like one move ahead really cost them the game, like really cost them the game. And as I said, I was like trying to just analyze the decision making, like I'm not really sure, like I'm not able to go into their minds, you know, but I am able to see what's going on. So that is okay. So I guess, yeah, I guess enough for now. I kind of need to drink some hot tea. Maybe I will go play some games myself, but at the moment I think I'm gonna like pause the stream even, like stop streaming even for like 10 minutes, maybe come back with some games. But yeah, as you saw, even like pro players make quite bad decision making. Like even the top players make really bad decision making. So I'm not really sure what's that all about. I guess let's go and chill in Spring's channel for a bit and like maybe try to do. Okay, what is he doing? Wine pussy. Well, okay, so he's playing League of Legends, right? Oh, what is that music? Okay, he's not really doing anything at the moment. Kind of just chilling. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Okay, so yeah, I'm probably gonna be back, but at the moment I'm just gonna like end the stream. I wanted to anyways those 3 games I did. Probably gonna put them on YouTube, and later and later probably going to analyze some more. Like tomorrow, I'm probably gonna analyze some more games, maybe even team games. I kind of want to see like the thought process behind those because I was watching the like finals between Tyrants and SY, and they were making really hard mistakes as well. So I'm not really sure what's that all about, you know? Okay, so yeah, I guess see you guys for like some time now. I need to make some tea.